Hi guys, and welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you all how I do my nails. Here's how they look now, just making sure they're clean before I start. I am using a bowl of warm water, KIARA SKY's 5-step process, KIARA SKY dip powders, a brush, cuticle clippers, and a nail file. Here's a closer look of how my nails look. I just took out some old nail polish. They look kind of gross, I'm sorry. This is me trying to be a pro YouTuber and figure out how to get the camera to focus better, but I'm totally failing. Alright, enough of that, I think you guys get the gist. I want to take a brief moment here to say that this is not an ad for KIARA SKY products. I have found that these work really well and they are definitely affordable. You get your money's worth out of the package if you love doing your nails frequently. But I start just sitting and soaking my hands. This will make it easier to cut your cuticles because they will be soft. I do this for about 5 to 10 minutes depending on how antsy I am, but just use your judgment. Once your cuticles seem pretty soft and movable, just put your water to the side, dry your hands off. Then you're going to push back all of the dead skin at the bottom of your nail to make your nail bed as big as possible. I'm doing my best to show you guys how I do this, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Do this to each of your nails before cutting because you don't want your cuticles to dry up before you push them back. It'll make things so much harder if you do that. Just do them all first. Then you are going to grab your cuticle clippers and start cutting away. I like to do this over a paper towel so the dead skin falls on it and it's easy to clean up and throw away after. But here's how they look now. You probably cannot see much of a difference here, but there is, I promise you. Next, you're going to take your nail file and start buffing your nails. This would also be the time to shape your nails how you like, but I did that before filming this video because I was bored in a Zoom meeting, so of course I did that. But I tend to go for an almond or round shape usually, but when it comes to buffing, don't do too much, just enough so that your nail is rough. We'll hold on to the dip powder. I am now going in with step 1. This is just dehydrating the nail. It's making sure it's all prepped before starting the dipping process. And now this is step 2. Be careful when applying this because it is like glue. I'm not kidding, guys. It will stick to your skin and it is so annoying. If it happens, you can just file it off, pick it off, whatever. But the application of this step is super important. You do not want to cover the entire nail. About 3/4 of the way down, then immediately dip it into your base powder at, they say, a 45-degree angle. I'm not the best always at keeping that angle, but if you are going to be bad at any of this, then just be bad at that. I personally have not noticed a huge impact on the angle, but it overall just makes the powder distributed across the nail as evenly as possible. Just keep repeating this process for each nail. You can use your brush as needed to wipe away any excess powder that surrounds your nail in the meantime. Now, take the same step number 2, but we're going to use it with the color you want. I'm going with a light blue, which is one of my favorites right now. When you apply the nail polish this time, you can go all the way down to the end of your nail bed, cover the whole nail. Once again, you're just going to repeat this over and over with each nail. Sometimes doing a second coat is the way to go. I usually do that, but if I'm on a time constraint, then I'm not going to do it. It's not the biggest deal. Some colors definitely are more transparent than others. But for the most part, the best coverage, you're going to want to do 2 coats, but totally up to your discretion. taking off the sticky stuff that was stuck to the side of my skin. Like I warned you guys earlier, can't even take my own advice, but here is how it looks once the color is on. Next, we're gonna use step 3. I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't know what this does. If I had to take a guess, it's gonna harden your nail. You know, when you get your nails done at the salon and they always feel so much stronger. I think that's what this does, but I really don't know. Don't quote me, I don't know. The best way to know when this is dry though is to wait a couple minutes, maybe 2 minutes, and then you're gonna click your nails against each other. If it makes a clicking noise, then it's dry. Next, I'm going to file away any uneven section. See here how it looks kind of bumpy? The file will help smooth this out. Don't file too much though. You don't want to take all the color off that you just put on. I usually just file until it looks pretty smooth, maybe like a minute at most. And then once we put the top coat on, it will definitely smooth out any of those small imperfections that you have. On to step 4, we are almost there. This is a pretty basic top coat like you would put on any normal liquid nail polish. It might be a little thicker, but what I love about this is that it dries so fast. I can use my hands normally like less than 5 minutes after applying them and nothing is gonna smudge. Also makes your nails super shiny and professional. Just the best top coat ever. I love it so much. Last step is step number 5. This is just a nice little oil finish to put around your nail bed. It's going to rehydrate your nail. It just makes your fingers a little softer after all that they went through in the last hour. Totally not necessary to do this, but I like to do it. It makes my nails feel better. And here's how they look. Final product, guys. I added some pics after this little video in some better lighting. One of those pictures I actually have in another color, and I also have some tips on them. Let me know if you would like to see a video about putting fake nails on too. I just started doing that and learning how to do that. But I know it's a process, guys, trust me. But I find that taking the hour out of your day to treat yourself to some me time and relaxation is the best part of it all. I hope you all enjoyed watching, and if you guys have any other tips, color, nail ideas, whatever it is, I would love to hear about it all. All right, bye guys, thanks.